questioning say obi and the LGBTQ Q near questioning. And I need intercess, Mabitrim, and in menu we know ye frame questioning say obi oh young man be or person or question or besate oh adena we how you know what you say or bizarre question. Wow, and it's almost ye frame questioning does not mean the act. And an intercess this year baby obia yawono hermaphrodite hermaphrodite to me Ghana or chim now
bad year any bema dear
any congenital something that was born with it ipano yawono and deformity which I say and something that is that he has undergone surgery for it, and also they think that it is not right for anybody to be punished because he is an intercessor, and to kill any iron frame, and to build on the last one that have made a bill acceptable to both sides. Is interpretation session. There are a lot of things that we've done there to interpret some of the abbreviations. Like pansexual, pansexual and bisexual are almost the same entity. But the substantive issue about the bill, no, in our punishment also, we're looking at the punishment regime. I order that the Criminal Act of Ghana and the order of the court, have their own punishment regime. And we are using the court punishment regime to punish anybody who has gone. And if I was supposed to lay it yesterday, sorry, you're supposed to present the report and present the report. Now, yesterday, but that program. I am within the week. I am within the week now, but always. When we come back, return in May, that will be the first thing we'll do because maybe okay, we'll pass it.
Okay, but let's pick the issues I was raising, one after the other. Now, in our criminal code, let's be very emphatic. Punishment regime, when it comes to the anal, canal sex, and for a year, and what the criminal code speaks against. What are the prescribed punishments at the Massa and Crawford?
I don't have the answer there, but we prescribe very high sentence regime for those who gone against a law. And to reflect what we have in the criminal act. One thing I remember, they say there are things that are not necessarily the act. It said obia propagation. And a media house, advertisement, this kind of activity now. It is our duty. It is the law, prevent any media house propagating and not any institution propagating it. That does not mean the person is into the art. He's just propagating and funding. The punishment regime for SAI, is different from that of the people who are caught into it. And we have between up to about 3 years for those who are, media houses who are propagating, people who are informing people about it, and organizations that are being formed. He said those who we know that they want to start this art, they want to educate them, they want to find solace for them, and also their sentence regime and now punishment regime, different. Then those who are involved in the art itself, and it's different. We cannot lump all of them together. Say they are all in the art. There are people who are involved, and there are people who are propagating, and there are people who are funding it. And it's different regime. Many arts, I have to tell me, driving in your tanker, I have quoted it for you.
Okay, so the impression I get, because what we know with the criminal code, the kind of knowledge, does it give a prison sentence? court no ebetimi a pronounce you be and also be sentence you be when found guilty of such activities as per the law more person more passing say you betimi the nipa no ako jailed.
One say every judgment no the judge has a discretionary power.
Exactly.
And they will say up to let's say 3 years, up to 4 years, and now you have they can ask that you may not be sentenced, but you'll be charged and pay some fine, and some fine or both. Other than the fine with the sentencing, into imprisonment. And every regime has its own, every punishment now has its own way of handling the sentencing. And I don't have the criminal act I say that will give the carnal knowledge, what the carnal knowledge punishment is about.
Okay. For regime, how do you call it? The regime punishment, and since you do not have the act with you, but we'll come back to it in our later conversation. Be having now with the amendment, Nibia one year with a year the letter Q and the letter I. The Q means questioning, and then the I means intersect. Now with questioning, the purpose, anything. Say obi try say obe find it out. The activities of the community, and we cannot say it amounts to a year committing the crime and as committing that act. For which reason, yenti me a man of punishment be? Is that what the impression I perceive criterion now?
One would say Obia have inquisitive attitude.
Okay.
Anybody who has been born, I mean, if you are a human being and you have all your 5 senses working together, you have this. Inquisitivity. You want to know the echoes around. Now, speaker, time we have sometimes who will be on cigarette, also who saw cigarette, who be saying, I don't know, Nipa way or no cigarette. Wow, it's part of the question. It doesn't mean you are caught in the act. And she said, "Oh, big questioning." Now, why we decided the questioning will not be part and the intercept will not be part. And he said, the LGBTQI community, are lumping people together. They are bringing all kinds of things together to make the community rich, so that in fact, including people who might not necessarily be in that community, they are bringing them together so that they'll have a large following. What they are saying, in Ghana, we see it is not the best that you lump people who are not part of the community. They say that intersex, not part of the community. That person was born with a deformity. So why should we LGBTQI? Because that person has been born intersex or hermaphrodite. So why will you punish that person? You are carrying 2 sex.
That argument, well understood. But the question, being inquisitive, will come in so many levels. Now, Obia all said that a research work. And not for academic purposes, to probably, so to speak, to look at the reasoning behind people when we involve ourselves in such an activity. Different. Through the academic paper, me a man for a dear film. And no, one level. Now,
so why should we punish a person like that?
Yes,
you're questioning. Why should we punish?
Another question that may be sano, and there is also another school of thought to say, Obi betimi inquire about the activities of those people with the mindset say or person will join one because we know and we are told that the business of engaging yourselves in those activities is very lucrative. And in Crawford crowd their business and Crawford could join it just because of person yes sikabi and now will be money sikabi na or the body bro. So how do we differentiate between the two and how do we say we cannot punish?
in law, no,
Kessben.
yeah, well, intention to commit a crime.
Exactly.
It is the intention that you have to prove. Of course,
Kessben.
that this person's intention to commit a crime has committed a crime. Put it there. And if you are questioning, and you tasted it and you are caught, because you are questioning and it's the questioning period, no, and since you are caught in the act, the law does not know ignorance. The Lord does not know anybody who feigns ignorance. And if you are caught, you are caught. And the questioning, now so I didn't hear. You'll be caught, and when you are caught, the Lord will take his own course.
I see. So question with the intentions that we involve ourselves in that activity, the law will take it for course.
And you are caught. You should be caught in the act.
Okay.
She said, if you are questioning in secrecy, nobody will see you. If you are doing the thing in secrecy, it's between you and God. But when you are caught, the law will take his own course.
I see. Because this aspect, I do not really get the import of it. Now, when the Constitution says a private member bill should not bring up a fee that will be charged on our consolidated fund, what does it mean? Because at the end of the day, you passes our bill now, obey the property of the state. And so the outcome of the bill or the law, whichever way, belongs to the Republic of Ghana. What does the law seek to achieve with that particular phrase you wore in our Constitution?
Okay, yo, Martin, that's it. Well, Speaker, Ghana. And Brani said, you cannot have unnatural carnal knowledge with anybody. What do you say? But you cannot have a natural carnal knowledge.
Okay.
It was limited, so there's a law already. We are only amending that law to make it rich. Because first time, Emrano, the 1960s, it was limited to only a man penetrating his male partner. And a man penetrating an animal.
Yes.
Or a man penetrating a young person. So that time, there was nothing like a woman, a gay person, a woman or a lesbian, a woman, using artificial something, or doing something. What they are there. And she says we are just expanding the horizon of the law within the confines of the same law.
Me too, horrible.
So we are not adding anything to all we are saying is that development has overtaken us.
Okay.
We are in a new age. And the new age, has brought in things that we have not thought of in the past. Is there a woman going to hospital to change her sex to become a man? It wasn't there when the initial law was crafted. This year, all those things have come. And so we cannot allow it, we should do it because the parliament has overtaken us. And in Ghana, and culture, you cannot change your sex identity. You say, now I come home to say, yes, now I call you Bema. It's not our culture. Their culture is that a man can marry 2 or more women. That's our culture. We are Christian here. You say you are limiting yourself to only one person. But we cannot prevent you from marrying 2 or more people. It's only the law. But they don't have that law. You cannot marry 2 women. They decide whether you cannot marry 2 women, but over to Obani, it's not part of us. And we are just expanding the law to take care of activities. This law has already, taken care of. But what you say?
Matthew was honorable. We would have to find.
All we are saying is that anything that will put charges on the consolidated fund will not do it. Or because a natural kind of knowledge and meeting a man meeting a man. It's already there. So that one the law has been taken care of. So if the woman is doing the same thing, we are only explaining that the woman should not do it.
And it says Sani Pano Yacheno na sebe ye kohwehwe na dwemo na yehu enya fapem and I say evidence excuse me to say ebi anadwemo ha no see a man some level of treatment are we saying say by the passage of this law no a minor is not willing to spend on that person when it comes to treatment as I say yedema Sani Pano because the treatment will have to be charged on the consolidated fund.
Me da se pa obia da flat obia ya chino ewokro omodi no ko ya tabia ti say asalami. Government takes care of the person, isn't it?
Exactly.
Obia oko a prison na oyaria government takes care of that person, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah bill no we have to take it off ni say so obi recanting. Okay, recount means he has seen said near Oyano and yet and she said no my jai. But before recounting no what is her name? Bema Akoya Obadia. Why should government pay money by reversing you back to the original state?
Yes, I do. And see another side you big giant. Amba de tibia na babe sisi ano every baby.
Omakasa Oscar say Wari County and he wants to go and do it now. It's allowed. Or if you want to go to any private institution who want to help you, you can do it.
Okay. Now two major questions now young fancy. In its entirety, no, Ebrana that was say does it per the provisions any sections more somewhere review are amended in the bill, no? Does it criminalize the activities of LGBT in Ghana if we are to pass the bill today?
It already LGBTQ has been criminalized. The gay activism or the gay activity has been criminalized. The only difference is in the previous act, there's nothing like propagation, promotion, financing.
Yeah.
But now we have criminalized it that you will not be allowed to promote it in Ghana. You will not be allowed to finance it in Ghana. A woman will not be allowed to sleep with another woman or marry another woman under our laws. And the addition count which meant we are criminalizing those aspects, in addition to whatever we have in the bill.
Okay. My final question, now the indications we are getting, and it's more members of the sponsors, to this particular bill, the Honorable Sam George, your very self, Helena Joy Intoso, and then a couple of your colleagues. Indications that Yenyan is and Crawford sponsor and Crawford against you, so there be a mobile Lucy Musit. Na dede bebre mo ye no entimi ankosiaga and to a far extent one more sanso threaten more ho. Is that the case?
Yes, we've heard it, but speaker, one thing I know for sure those who trust in the Lord shall not be disappointed. And yes, sika na di tonipa. And yes, sika na di bibia. Sika ye and so yes, sika na ye bibia what we are saying. Ghanaians are wide away. You can bring billions of dollars into my constituency or some just constituency. But what God has said and he has done will come to pass. Why am I saying this? 8 of us, God spoke to us individually, including a Muslim. And the person, can say, if this is the last thing you do in parliament before he leaves, he's prepared to do it. It's just like the 3 Hebrew guys. He said, look, we don't care whatever you say. Cast us into the fire. Our God will protect us. And that's all we are sure of, that Nyami will protect here. And we'll come back to Parliament to continue the good work the Ghanaians want us to do for them, to keep humanity and morality in place.
Way, Asam ye ho adwuma you be here our studio, and then we'll take time to go through some of the sections, comparing it to Uganda there one more year no under the common law principles. Now I think yetimi the home komo ye. And I must be grateful for your time. When you're my I'm grateful.
Thank you, Speaker.
But that's it. And today I'm kasi bejana yeneno edi and komono na bringing us to exactly 14 after 8. Hi, Kessben 92.9. Sir, what journey live on TV and I'll pay yeah that's it.